If you do have to do a probate, um, the good news is it's not going to be a terrible thing in Arizona, but you need to determine, first of all, take an inventory of the assets of the deceased person, determine the value of the personal property, determine the value of the real estate, and then determine whether you need to do a probate or you can use an exemption affidavit for the personal property and real estate. If you do need to do probate, real estate affidavit exemption, or a personal property exemption, we can do all three of those for you. We are probate attorneys. First of all, community property only applies to Arizona residents and only if they're married. So a single person is not subject to community property laws in Arizona. But when a married couple are residents of Arizona, Arizona law provides that all the property that each person owned before marriage is their separate property, meaning that person owns 100% of it and the other spouse doesn't own any of it. But Arizona law also provides that all property acquired during marriage is automatically community property when it's acquired, unless it's from a gift or from inheritance. So what we see a lot of times is people will go down and form an Arizona LLC themselves, and the person's married and they only name themselves on the articles of organization. The spouse is not named, and that person usually believes erroneously that that means that the person named in the articles of organization owns it as separate property and the other spouse doesn't own any of it. Wrong. It's community property, even though only one spouse is named in the articles of organization.